sir. Joey, what's up, baby? Beautiful weather, man. Beautiful Sunday. What's up, baby?
What's going on, man?
You know, Budden County, even the good.
When you want to say gangster, you know the gangster what he did? Fuck you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Let me in with my gun. Let me in with my gun. Let me get in here. Any one of them niggas move. Matter of fact, shooters. Let me tell you what the shooters, with the gangsters, that nigga I be with killers, I'm a killer too. Go in there and clear that shit out. Go in there and clear that shit out. If niggas playing with me, go in there, all my niggas go in there and shoot. But I don't give a fuck, shoot in the air.
You right.
Clear that shit out, nigga.
You right.
Niggas violating me, what the fuck, is you crazy?
No,
I'm a
really.
gangster. That's what you supposed to do, not this. Go get my, I don't feel protected. You can't protect my safety.
Right.
Then you're not no gangster.
I want to argue.
Joe,
I'm going to take
Joe, you have a history. Joe, you have a history. Come on. We're not going to listen to Joe. He's got a history of making bad career decisions. All right? Don't listen to Joe. Don't listen to Joe. That's true. All right?
I used to rob niggas. One time, I robbed a nigga on the train, right?
This nigga holding a cigarette like a prisoner.
Listen.
Nigga's an inmate. You gotta slow
He
down.
laughed at me, right? I caught a nigga chain. Boom. Going in his pockets. He laughing at me. Nigga fucking me up. You know when you gonna slide back out the train? I'm trying to slide back out the train, shit closed on me. I'm fighting the nigga. He laughing at me. Boom, boom. Next stop, I got the nigga chain, wallet, everything. I run to the house, nigga like, yo, laughing at me. I'm like, yeah, I got 10 bands in the chain. Huh? So I say that to say, fuck me up. I don't care.
But you
the
different.
money I made.
I don't have no problem with
off
niggas
of
who bout that
drugs
shit,
or off
talking
of
that
Nigga
shit.
took the ass whipping.
I don't care.
Yeah, but Cass, that's not in who you are. That's not who you are as a
No,
person.
that's who he is. That's not who them niggas
different,
are.
no.
Them niggas are putting all that energy out, but when the consequences come back, they not gonna be able to handle that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, but listen to this. Real talk then. If that you see that statement right there, right? What you just said?
If niggas is putting that energy out, they gotta be willing to deal with the consequences.
Okay, cool. So we can't single out the little homie. You got to talk about damn near fucking 75% of the game.
I want all them niggas.
And for the longest amount of time. Like this shit been fraudulent since the beginning.
Yeah.
When I came home, I was getting into a lot of trouble because I thought it was real. I was like,
But you was smacking niggas.
yeah, but I thought you could. I thought you could. I didn't know that you couldn't. Because, hold on. I didn't know that you couldn't. Right? Because all in my life, all I ever understood was violence. I only been 2 places in my life. I was in the street and prison.
So is it safe to say we need the light-skinned Mano back?
Which one you got now?
All right, so everybody here is gonna listen. Is gonna listen to the Kanye shit, and nobody really cares about any of his political views or any of that.
Yeah, I care about his. I don't have to agree with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I care about all my people's political views because this shit is important.
Black,
no, well, majority, absolutely. I care about the black consciousness in this country, and you niggas shit too.
You gotta tell me.
You feel like Kanye West is on our team?
Tell me what I should.
It's not okay. Like, explain what the team is.
You don't know that he on our team. You don't even know who you're talking to. Look at this.
Say something. Say words. Because this is the problem. That's the problem.
No, but I'm saying, what is your point? I need to get to the point of what you're saying about
why are we dismissing people without hearing everything involved?
This is all we're going to hear from Kanye West. So what else do you want to hear?
I disagree.
You disagree about what?
I disagree. That's all we're gonna hear from him. I have no idea. But why am I gonna sit here and chastise a nigga for putting a thought out? Nigga, that shit is crazy. That's the reason why we're in the climate today. That shit right there.
They go. Oh right.
Y'all niggas wanna bang on niggas for no reason.
I'm not banging on niggas.
So there is a valid reason to bang. So we're banging on you now.
It's called run it back.
He's an elitist. Let's call it what it is.
Okay.
He's an elitist. He's a capitalist.
Okay.
And his views are a little off. Okay. But because he make dope beats and rap good, we fuck with him.
Well, hold on.
I want you niggas
not
to
a capitalist?
say that.
Are you not a capitalist?
I'm not a capitalist.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
I got a quick question. Will you look it up again?
Oh, I was thinking about it until that J. Cole song.
Yeah, right? I heard that, I was like, wow.
Hey, how did you feel about that
that
J. Cole line, man?
It fucked up everything, man. I was like, why'd you say that? Let niggas get the bag.
Can somebody tell me what he was trying to say? I think I know what he was trying to say.
Graveyard. It was the funny shot, but it's not though anymore. It was
like it's a dead end.
Don't defend it so quick though, because then it make him look right.
Cardi broke that.
Nah. I think yeah, but Cardi's an exception.
She's special. She's special.
K Michelle did a good relaunch.
She broke the mold.
Yeah, but it's like a
Joe sold the most he did off that shit.
It's a good place for a person that wants to be mainstream, but it's not. So I get what he's saying. It's not the fucking platform of the world, but it's like, if you're not a mainstream motherfucker, but you want to be, it's a great platform. They have millions of views.
All MCs, we all know this, they shots at each other.
Yes, true.
If you're not doing that, you're not even MCing really on the thing. So I expect to hear you say something slick about me, subpar. Yeah, that's just it. Like, you should I'm better than everybody hearing that. I'm included in that everybody.
Yeah.
Like, that's what everybody. Whoever's saying they're the best is clearly saying everybody else is not the best. I mean, that's number one. Like, we forget about that, and I think it becomes so friendly, but it's like to a point where if you're in the same school as somebody or you have an understanding of them, like, I have two partners, Kiss and Luch. I never go to the lab going, well, I hope they get the best verse today.
Word.
Never. I've never went to the lab like, y'all love their verses better?
Either.
I love it and it's beautiful because it's a win for the team. If they get MVP, it's a win for the team. I'm not coming into the lab to not get MVP. I don't do that. So you got everybody thinking in this hip hop, it's a competitive. Like you said, it's braggadocious. It's this bravado. I'm in the room. Yeah, I'm better than y'all.
Yeah, but
I'm hot right now.
Does it even matter? Like today, with it being so much money involved, I guess.
They shouldn't do it with this much money involved. Keep it on wax, and if you can't, then just say nah. That's my thing. It should definitely be lyrical warfare at all times. Let's be clear about this. Mm-hmm. As long as they're hip hop, there should be some sort of lyrical warfare at all times. But pick your opponent right. Like, pick your opponent right, or don't pick opponents, or stay out of it. Like, because if you can't throw that reckless abandonment to the wind saying, fuck everybody, I don't care what's coming out, I'm still airing niggas. Then why are you even getting involved? Like, that's like going, I'm going to go fight you, but I'm going to limit my fighting style? Nah, nigga, we fighting, dog. Once we in this door closed, one of us got to make it out.
That's true.
I did not poke you in the eye. I didn't tell you to not poke me in the eye. That's your fault.
That's a good point you bring.
That's your fault.
Where do you stand on the snuff? The snuff is fair?
Depends where and who. Hell yeah.
We've already been fighting about a plethora of different things. The king of R&B being one of them. You the only nigga that's introducing certain names and certain songs, but you also not an R&B nigga.
So who's the king of R&B? And when we have that debate about who's the king of R&B, it's got to be a generational thing, right? Because R&B is a deep category. Because if you talking about just of all time, you got to bring up the Marvin Gaye and the Luther Vandrosses.
That's soul.
You think that's soul?
I'm putting it with soul. Yeah, I'm not starting that.
But wouldn't it be R&B soul? Like when I go to my Music Choice channel, it says the R&B soul channel.
Yeah, but we're not starting from all the way back there.
So it's a generation. We're talking about this generation.
Yes. Well, no, okay. I didn't start from there. I started from back then. But we can do this generation. I don't think that's really a tough question if we only do this generation.
I think it's better to keep it generational. Who's the king of R&B for this generation?
Chris Brown.
I have no problem with Chris, but I think that we really fronting on Miguel. And I think y'all fronting on Miguel because he's Mexican. I really feel that way. I think if Miguel was black, y'all be looking at Miguel in a different way, man. We're not gonna act like A Dawn is not the best R&B record of the past 10, 15 years.
That's a loaded question, so I'm unsure.
One song. I'm just talking about that one record, Adorn.
Adorn was a big record.
It's an amazing...
And it was a great record.
It's a great record.
That's not enough.
I don't know what other
That's not enough
you need.
to put you in any king of R&B conversation.
I think he's given us 4 great albums, though.
You're wrong.
Well, what album is what?
That's the problem. See, I hate when I talk to people who make me speak against people that I'm a fan of. Like, I don't want to say, that last album wasn't it really? And the album before that. He put
No,
out
Warren Leisure was
He
dope.
put out 2 albums since
Wild
Kaleidoscope
Wild
Dreams.
Heart and Warren Leisure, and both of those albums are dope if you don't compare them to Kaleidoscope Dream. I think that's what the Kaleidoscope Dream is his bar, right? But we got to treat that album like we treat anything else. Like, that's his body of work. He gave us 2 other bodies of work. He gave us 2 good bodies of work. They're just not Kaleidoscope Dream.
No, they're not in the same realm, the same ballpark. They're not in the same conversation. It's too wide of a gap.
Why? So we're gonna compare Hove's work to Reasonable Doubt forever? We're gonna compare it to Blueprint forever?
Yeah.
No, man, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Well, there's not a big, but you talking about shit, there's not a huge gap in those Hove albums. And when we thought it was a gap, we flipped out on Kingdom Come. And now, in hindsight,
Kingdom Come was a great album.
Not a bad album.
Yes, all right.
You were teaching me about the culture out here before we started. I'll be honest, it was interesting to me, the flashiness of it. What you and Tech was telling me, just about everybody being able to walk around flashy. Where I'm from, that's a foreign concept.
Yeah, you get a $150, B.
Get a what?
$150.
I'm not playing with you, man.
Who's responsible for picking those hits? Before
Me.
I forget that. Is it you?
Me, yeah. I picked all
Which
my
ones
songs.
you pick, nigga? Don't lie to me.
I picked Buy You a Drink.
Bartender?
I picked Bartender.
You didn't pick Sprung.
Yes, I did.
As a
I
new-
picked
as a new
Sprung.
artist.
Let me tell you how I picked Sprung. I got signed to Convict Music, Akon's label, as a writer. I wasn't signed as an artist.
Okay.
But I wrote I'm Sprung for Akon.
Yeah, I heard this story before.
And then I gave it to Akon, and that's when Akon had Soul Survivor with Jeezy. So all he was doing was gangster records, and when I gave him I'm Sprung, he told me, we don't make songs for chicks. We don't make songs for girls. That's some soft shit. We don't do that. And I was like, well, shit sounds pretty cool to me, so I'm gonna see what Tallahassee think about it. I gave it to my homegirl, Felicia Fox, in Tallahassee. She played it on the radio, and then the shit blew up.
My first album was very like sexy and very Carrie Bradshaw. You know what I'm saying? Finding myself as a woman, looking for love and different things like that.
Caused a lot of problems in my household.
What, that album?
Your little performances.
Really? Nigga, you better not have been mad about that.
I wasn't mad about that.
Oh,
I
what
was
you
mad.
talking about then?
See, that's not fair. But wait, why couldn't I get mad at it?
Because you can't.
And that's what I was mad at. That is exactly what I was mad at. I wasn't mad at that. I was mad at the double standard that exists.
That if you was giving another nigga a lap dance, that a girl shouldn't be mad? You said double standard, nigga, make me know it.
No, if it was me. If me and a girl, not me and a dude.
That's not fair. Don't say that.
If I go to a show, I'm in the audience chilling, sipping a little something. Homegirl says, hey, come to the stage. I come up to the stage and I get freaked. I think my partner,
double standard.
I think my partner would think I would get a long text, like a paragraph text about that. I was cool. So that was my beef, that I'm cool and it's a double standard because you wouldn't be cool.
Oh, so you saying you was cool with it, but if it was the other way around.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't fly.
Yeah, it wouldn't. The same way y'all niggas could pull y'all shit out and on the sidewalk and go and pee. Like it takes a lot more work for a bitch to have to cop a squat behind a car other than y'all niggas can just go and stand there.
How tall are the bushes?
It's not bushes everywhere.
How big is the tree? How wide is the tree?
It doesn't matter what I'm
Which
saying.
projects? I seen bitches get it done.
I got it done before. But what I'm saying is it's not as easy as just a guy saying, this is what I'm gonna do. Or y'all can have a whole bunch of just bitches and y'all look like the man, but then the girl could do the same thing and have a whole bunch of niggas and it's just like, oh, she a hoe. So it's a lot of things that are unfair in life, but that's just a harsh reality that we have to accept. So if girls could touch on girls, it is what it is. Be happy that's what it is.
She told me.
Newsflash, buddy.
I grew up with my mama, so I kind of grew up, my dad was just a nigga, but I looked up to him because he was the nigga in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't no good daddy or no shit like that. But he loved me, he just ain't know how to because he was a daddy.
But did y'all have a relationship?
Now that I look at it now, Nah, but it didn't fuck me up.
At the time,
it ain't like something like, you know, people like, my daddy wasn't there, and that shit ain't do nothing to me. Not that I know.
How do you
of.
know?
Because I'm 41 years old now, and I don't have no. So you talking to kids? You've been doing too many interviews with kids. I have a life. I got.
But you could be 41 and be fucked up.
Nah, I ain't fucked up. That living my best life is really my life. That's how the song came about. I really am living my best life.
I don't believe you.
I'm great. My life is amazing, bro. It's not no new shit.
So you're not miserable inside?
There's nothing to be
Never
miserable
been?
about. Nope.
Have we ever interviewed outside of Everyday Struggle?
Nah.
No, all right.
I mean, we be talking though.
Yeah, no, we talk. We talk. I like
I mean, it ain't like we talk.
I don't know if you can rap about poverty anymore, honestly.
I don't rap about poverty. I rap about institutional violence.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I be rapping about some broke shit? I be rapping about some I be rapping about some ghost shit. Yeah. I rap about ghost shit, not broke shit. Broke shit and ghost shit, they're not mutually exclusive. Cause you don't gotta be broke to go. But sometimes broke niggas go, and sometimes niggas go broke from going too much.
But normally the go niggas are from the broke places, right?
Nah, it's not true. It's a lie.
Niggas ain't really going
Not out
in
here.
my neighborhood.
Well, not out here.
I leave my doors unlocked.
Out here, the niggas with money started the thugging.
Nowadays, niggas with money doing the
The,
thing
ni-
just to fit in.
the niggas with money always
Let me
did the thugging.
process that what he just said. Niggas with money are doing the thugging.
Niggas with money did the thugging from the beginning.
For my kid, it's like I be trying to put a blanket over him, but then I gotta realize hip hop ain't the same hip hop.
It's different, yeah.
Like, speak to that. Do you have that challenge?
Me and my
I heard
son,
Fat Joe talk about him having that challenge with his kid.
me and my son got a weird relationship with music, like, cause when he was young, I used to give him my laptops, like just with the music. I would leave the music, cause I always get a new one when I did a new project or I was doing something. I would leave all type of music in there and make him listen to it. So he kind of got a little bit of knowledge on the different cloth, of our era.
Got it.
Even though he loves this new, this music of this is his time of music now. So the music he makes, he really don't like me to listen to it, or he ain't that open with me with it yet. Like I hear it on my own, cause I don't know if he's scared, but I don't know if he's scared that I'm not gonna be mad at him, cause that's the music that he wanna make, and it's a new time. Like he don't have to follow them footsteps of, like, I'm Jada, his son, I had to do this. You gotta do what you wanna do. And if he would have came out in our era, then you would have to have that blanket and we would have to be like that. But the way the music is now, you can do whatever you wanna do, and you know what I mean? It might work, it might not, but nobody will be mad at you, and you know what I mean? It's just it's different. I really can't figure it out. It's crazy.
I saw you, I think just the other day, preview a song. And when I say preview, it was in the studio, IG Live.
Yeah.
And
Did you see
it
the
was
one?
nuts.
Did you see the one I previewed that you were
It was
on?
nuts. That was that same night, but no, I was off by then.
You was off by
that?
then.
Why you did that? Why are you previewing that song?
Because I'm gonna release it.
Are you gonna release it?
Yeah, I'm gonna release it. What are you talking about?
A call would have been nice.
What's that? T-Pain, Joe Budden, Joey Badass on the song? You think I'm not gonna release this song? I have this song in my possession. You think I'm not gonna release this song? I'm releasing the song. I did call you though. You didn't answer the phone.
I just learned that T-Pain
Your text was green.
changed his phone number.
Your text was green as shit when I texted
You
you.
definitely are texting the wrong person. First of all, don't embarrass me. I text that green. Why niggas so prideful over green?
Your text was green. You in the Android game. It was crazy. There's a lot going on your phone. I am releasing that song. Can I release that song?
I don't care.
Have clearance?
I'm retired, nigga. Have a blast.
Seems like I still need.
No, you don't. Have fun.
Get ready for that Joe Budden T-Pain lawsuit.
No. Like recently, I've seen. Maybe last month, I saw a wave of like man hate.
Yes, it's so crazy.
Have you noticed like a lot of man hate?
It's really blowing my mind. Like every time I see just a whole grown man, like with just so much to say on the internet, I'm like, dude, like you really need to calm down. Somebody needs to get this man a hug. I don't know if.
Because are we your audience?
Guys?
Like, it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women. I
Yeah,
feel
you
like it's
don't fuck with
50-50. I fuck with the men.
Shit.
I love the men.
The album I heard. The album I heard was a lot of.
I mean, it's
That
not,
nigga gonna pay.
He is.
But why?
Because like men are just supposed to be that. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, okay, we love the
You say that
guys.
so casually.
We love the guys, okay, whatever. But like women need to feel, empowered. We need to feel in charge. We need to feel confident and beautiful and strong. So like when I'm making my music, like I'm making shit that's making me feel good. So, I'm just happy
Which is degrading and demoralizing
talking
men.
my shit and making sure these dudes know what's up with me.
Get on your knees, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
and pay.
Make me feel good.
But I like that.
We could talk sports because we're going to be in a fantasy football league. I'm looking in the camera. I'm going to fucking ruin Joe Budden's in the fantasy football league.
Just gonna add the S no matter what.
The S
First
is
of all,
dope, though.
yeah, I'm numb to it, so I mean it doesn't
Do
matter.
people that hit you with the buttons?
Yes.
I thought I was doing something original.
No, hell no. I've been Buttons my whole fucking career.
Okay.
They're just getting it right.
Fuck,
So that's the only reason I gotta correct you now. I've never corrected niggas.
But I thought like the professional name was Joe Budden.
No, that's my real name and my professional name.
But the buttons?
Buttons just, I don't know. You know where that came from? It came from Clue and Envy used to pronounce my name that way on mixtapes. So even though they probably really did know my real name. So I think that's how it started.
Ah, fuck, I thought I was doing something original.
No. That's not original at all. I've heard that Ferg has stolen all of the spotlight from Rocky and the ASAP crew, and he's not getting credited for it because he stands too close to Rocky.
I would say that I love me and Rocky always have like a friendly competition. And like,
really? Tell me about that. I just told somebody that I don't understand what that is because y'all love each other.
yeah,
How
we
do you compete?
Well, I still feel like I'm better than him as far
What,
as
in music?
Yeah, music. Yeah.
But he don't give a fuck about music. Do it?
Nah, he really does.
Really?
He'd call me in 2 seconds. Yo, bro, niggas is sleeping on me. Niggas, I'm about to get on my shit. Yeah, for real.
You're blowing my mind right now.
You ran with a gossip rumor as if you're not.
Wait, which one?
Of my dad works for for a label.
But why is that a gossip rumor?
Because it was literally created by a Kanye to the Forum. I'll expose the whole shit.
Yeah, I want to talk about it. But
Kanye to the Forum, which is run by 13-year-old white kids, literally made up a rumor that my dad works for Columbia, which is how convenient.
Time out.
Go ahead. We can get into it.
Your dad does not work for Columbia?
Never has, never will. What are you talking about?
Your uncle?
Never.
Who works for Columbia?
No one.
Who works for the marketing firm?
No. What do you like? This
I
is what I'm
don't
saying.
know, I'm asking.
I'm trying to give you the how it went. Kanye.
But I have to see if you're lying about it.
My issue with you was that you know that because you played in the league before. So I was like, why would you run with the internet rumor? And I understand because you were, you're with, at the time you were with Complex, so I got it. But I was also like, man, like, why would he run with that? Because he knows what's going on. He's not academics. He's not he's not a journalist. He's Jalen Rose.
Yes.
You played in the league, so why are you piling on to the
I
bullshit?
can answer that. I didn't know that. I thought that was a fact.
You know what it's like to have the media bullshit with you. So the fact that you then joined the media to bullshit another artist, I was like, this is bizarre to me because he knows the psyche and the dynamic of this whole relationship of artists with media and lies and etc. Because if you would have done any research, why would I put out 11 mixtapes and 96 songs on SoundCloud for free if I had a plug at Columbia the whole time? Oh, no, let me get it straight.
Is your dad here?
Here, as in this house?
Yeah.
No.
Just asking. You've never been afraid of throwing people off.
No, it ain't gonna throw people off because I do stuff that I'm comfortable with. You ain't see me doing nothing I ain't comfortable with. That's how I am in anything I do. I'm a strengths person. You don't see me doing my weaknesses. I really don't try to have none.
I went to just like trip down to Florida, see the show, and the decision was, are we going to stay the night here, which is kind of tough because it's a bunch of us, and that would probably be like one hotel room, or are we gonna get on the road and drive back? So yeah, we made a late drive, and the person who was at the wheel fell asleep, And I woke up and we kind of like hit the side barricade, and then I seen him wake up, grab the wheel and do like that. And from there it was just like flipping, tumbling. And then we landed like in a ditch. But during that whole like ordeal, I was kind of in my head like, this ain't it. You know, like I know this isn't how the shit is supposed to end, so let me just like hold on. I ain't have my seatbelt on or nothing. I'm just like, it should be over in a second.
You were in what? Where were you seated?
I was sitting right behind the driver's side.
Yeah, we don't put our seatbelt on there.
Yeah. So yeah, seatbelt off. But we all got out of it. Okay. Car was fucked up. Accident was really bad. But I feel like I've been in enough near-death situations, whether it be car accidents or whether it be just in a neighborhood, randomly walking home. Next thing you know, you got a gun in your face. It's just like, I've been in enough of those to feel like I have shit that needs to be done right now.
And that's why you're the guy that does not mind missing the birth of your child.
You might be the first person to like break that down and put that together.
Take me to the start. I will admit I don't know very much
It's all good.
Because and I hate to sound like this, but
That's all cool.
I didn't feel like niggas like you made music for niggas like me.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's how I feel about most of young dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I'm sitting in my fucking room minding my business watching the awards.
The BET jump?
Yeah. And you went nuts.
Oh, appreciate that.
That was ridiculous. It was full of so much meat and potatoes in it. And then I was confused. And I said, wait a second, man. The nigga got initials in front of his name. He gotta be a young dude. How's he saying all this? So then I went back and I did a little bit and I said, oh, the kid can rap. I said, I gotta stop judging the young kids. What have you been through that makes you able to write that verse? That's what I have to know.
Yeah.
Because you said you've been through some shit, and the first thing you said was that you dropped out of college, which to me is like that new age privilege struggle.
Yeah.
But that verse ain't sound like that.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, fucking, like I said, I was raised by a single mom, you know what I'm saying, for my whole life. And we weren't like piss poor, but I was in like it was like me, my mom, my little brother. We was in like a 1-bedroom apartment for like 3 years in Suitland, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? But
got it.
Living in like a trailer park, then living in like the hood of Suitland, Maryland, which is like 4 minutes away from DC. You know what I'm saying? And then living in like a more suburban area. I kind of have like different aspects of life. And then I've been to college for a couple years, and I was a waiter while at college. You know what I'm saying? I was working 2 jobs while in school, like paying my own rent.
Who'd you shit on, Fridays?
Fridays, yeah. I was working at Fridays.
I was fucked up. I fuck with the
endless appetizers.
Yeah, but some shit from Fridays be alright.
Nah, I was working at Fridays. I was working at Texas Roadhouse, and then I was like, you know the niggas that go door to door and like ask you if you want like window service installed in your house or some.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those. Like I was doing.
You did that too.
Yeah, bro.
I was super annoying.
Yeah, nah, for sure I did, bro. I was working like 2 jobs at once, like you know what I'm saying, while being a full-time student, because you know when you 18, you a grown man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your own shit.
My son just turned 18.
Yeah, you gotta cut him off.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Nah. It was that rogue mentality, and when I bumped into you at South by that one year, it was a crowded club, so we only had a little bit to kick it, but you could just tell your faith was really high. And for me, that's important in a new artist, because this industry is gonna try you. So I knew you were super talented. I knew I was a huge fan of everything I had heard up until that point. But when I met you and your faith was super high, I said, oh shit, they're not gonna stop this kid. And now we got outfit changes.
Now we got outfit changes. We got hairlines. We got fucking. We got.
You niggas, you don't feel like you niggas is weird?
Nah.
Tell the truth, man.
I don't know about the other niggas, because
It's
I don't know what
you,
everybody
it's the
did.
funny
Hold on,
nigga.
time out. Hold on. I don't know.
You know what they did.
No, here's the thing. Here's the great thing about this. There's a lot of niggas doing some other funny shit. I don't have a unit on my head. You're not gonna catch me like that. You'll never catch me
I don't
with
know
a
the
weave.
different wig styles that men are doing.
I don't know either, because I don't do them.
But what's that?
This is my hair. You want to touch it? Pause. I'll just play with you.
Oh, I was
Now
gonna
look.
touch that shit.
Go
I'm
ahead.
bald, nigga.
You can touch my hair,
Because
man.
the corner, this is real hair
This is
on the
my
corners.
hair, fam.
This ain't that shit.
This is my
from-
brother, so I'm letting him touch my hair.
Yeah, no, I
Any
fuck
other
with him.
interview would have been
This
like,
is not interview
you know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Why wasn't it finished?
Why wasn't the project finished?
My good friend Maul has you ranked as like the 13th best rapper of all time, 30 to 40 spots above me. That's what I argue with him about. But 13th, yeah. Of all time. And what he goes to is your discography. It's hard to beat. So
You agree with the 13th?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
But I can't argue with somebody that says that. I don't think you can ever argue with somebody else's placement of people.
You was arguing my spot closer to 1, right?
No, not closer to 1. I don't know who's in my top 10, but I don't, no. They can't put you
know
top
what?
10. Yo, you know what's funny about this conversation? You were the exact nigga that I pictured to like, Ross don't give a fuck about none of this top 50 legacy, who does what better.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It is entertaining. Is it something that a real nigga you supposed to get emotional about? Not at all. Because what you gotta realize is 9 times out of 10, if a motherfucker jump in my Rolls Royce, what I'm playing, they wouldn't even, they wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they jumped in the Wraith and Sade Love is Stronger Than Pride came on.
Talk about it. Talk
and
about
I
it
exhaled some smoke that looked green. They wouldn't even, the stars was glowing in the ceiling. I wouldn't really expect a motherfucker to understand everything. So, you know, when it come to, cause it's a lot of dope motherfuckers.
That is true.
It's a lot of dope motherfuckers, and so it's a good chance I'm not in my top. I ain't even tripping, cause I never spent no real time in that. But long as niggas be dope, as long as whoever making that list, that motherfucker just need to be certified. Because it's a lot of legends out here.
Yes, true indeed.
They came before me, so, you know, it's all love.
Why all female strippers got sons? What's going on to where every stripper got a son? Ain't none of y'all got daughters. What is going on with that? Every stripper you know got a son. None of them got daughters. What is happening with that? You tell me the truth. Every stripper you know
They all have
got a son.
And then, but I mean, my thing is this, because I'm not mad at it, because my thing is, like on Instagram, on their Insta stories, and like just like I need them to find a better segue of going from like the stripper whole shit to the
family joint.
Kids.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? When your thumbnail, when your default picture is you with the cross duct tape on your titties, bam, 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 and then I follow you, and it's just all pictures of your dog. I don't see none of that shit. I don't fuck with none of that shit.
Fuck about
I don't give a fuck about your dog. Bitch, I'm gonna come eat your dog, and then bitch, let me see that ass. What is going on? I know you're a stripper. I just saw you. You just told me to follow you. Like, that ain't...
It's true. It's true.
When did you start rapping?
Man, probably like 2007, 2006, around that time.
Yeah, because when I got on to you, they told me I was late. And this was...
You probably were. Everybody's late now.
ESGN.
Right.
What year was that?
Oh,
2012.
that was like 2013, around that time, yeah.
All right, so that would make sense I'm late if you've been out since... But
I didn't say I was out back then. I said
what
I
was you doing?
started rapping. I was just in Gary, Indiana, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a deal with Interscope. And then I got dropped.
So then you took that and did what? Then you just independent on your own?
Yeah, I just started, my whole independent career from there. Like 08, 09, me and Lambo, we just got in the trenches and just started working, making music. By like 2010, you know what I mean? I had got introduced to like Madlib out there in LA. And then I started like running with Jeezy and, you know what I mean? And, things was, moving for me on the music side. I was good, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to like, take it up to another level, with this album, I think,
That was cute. That was a cute move.
Take it to the next level. With every project, I be trying to level up.
Man, you
know
just skipped mad shit.
I did skip a lot of shit. You're right. Because I wanted to skip to the good shit. I didn't want to go through all, you know what I mean? Like all of that.
Right,
that was a whole, you know what I mean? The whole,
the
whole process of me getting here was crazy. It was a lot of shit in the streets, a lot of things I, didn't want to do that I had to do to sustain myself so that I could be able to make music and rap. I'm not one of these niggas that got no like investor or nothing like that, my nigga. I had to be the investor, the homie, the rapper, the CEO, all of that. So it's like I had to do, do things to sustain myself and keep myself afloat and still be in the rap game. You know what I mean?
That was such a clean way of saying dirty, illegal things.
This nigga's polished.
How's your day?
My day is pretty good, man.
And that's all that matters, bro.
How you feel?
Are you watching World Cup?
I caught some of it. I've been doing a lot of traveling.
You living. That's a living hat.
No, I want to be home. No, let me tell you about this hat. This nigga laughed at my hat. That's fucked up, man. No, I gotta tell it now. I'm self-conscious now. I gotta say. No, I came from somewhere. I came from somewhere else.
I'm fucking with the hat. I'm not shitting on your hat.
I like it.
You look like one of my mom. You look like one of my mama homies.
Listen, I dress really bad, so
nah, you
the
on your
fact that
fly
I'm
shit,
presentable, God is good. I
Oh, that's Puff?
Yeah.
Oh, tell him I said what's up.
Let's see.
Puff, how are you? I'm rolling. I'm sitting here with Vince Staples. Vince Staples says, "What's up?"
What up, man?
How you feeling, Black Bear? You doing good?
I'm doing great.
Is you on a boat, nigga? What's going on over there?
He chilling. He chilling. Y'all, he got more money than us, man. I'm a rap here in like 30 minutes. I'll hit your phone.
All right. Hey, yo, Vin, get at me while you in town, bro.
I got you. All right? Yep.
Good. Bless.
Love.
Puff calling your phone, you feel me? That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Remember when he was dancing on the mailbox? We never gonna forget when he was dancing on the mailbox.
That was We Ain't Going Nowhere video?
Yeah, Bad Boy for Life.
Tell us why this Keisha woman has tormented you for all of these years, man.
Well,
God,
my first girlfriend, my
Jesus.
first love, her name was Keishante, but I called her Keish.
Keish fucked you up in the head, my nigga.
Nah, but
I know this is all new money sitting here now, but I'm trying to dig a little deep.
Nah, but
Keish did it to you.
But see, the thing about Keish was like,
oh, I know.
It wasn't like exactly how I explained it on the projects isn't exactly how it went, but I do look at, a first love situation and I do put that in character in some sort of small way. I don't necessarily mean the character Keisha is my first girlfriend or, anything like that.
But the things that you experienced.
Some certain things that I experienced, the love of it, the hate of it, the ups and the downs, they're a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's good for me to be able to place those in places and still be able to say what I want to say without it having to be directly towards somebody or a girlfriend that I had previously. You know what I'm saying?
That's super dope.
It helps me. It helps me to just say it. Say whatever the fuck I want to say,
And it's a great way to not ever have to pay one specific individual about a story or some shit.
But yeah, like Keisha, I think in the story
And
of the
it'll be the
Chick's Day,
Keishas that do it to you.
it's the Keishas and the Kims.
Honestly.
It's all the girls with the K's in their name.
It's true. Black household coming up in poverty. How many eyes you need on? What you cooking?
And one for the curling iron, one for the. And,
All right, but we wasn't running the vacuum and microwave.
Yeah,
All right.
had to microwave the water for the bath and carry it upstairs. Well, there wasn't no stairs. We had a ladder, so we had to walk up a ladder with a bucket of hot water, and you have to do it enough.
Well, why was you living like this?
It was broke. That's a different level. That's a different level of broke.
I mean, people got to start explaining the brokes they are. Because, I rapped my whole career talking about how broke I was coming up. And my mom's called me one day like, hey, yo, if you don't shut the fuck up with all that, you was middle class.
Yeah, because, like, my dad, the way he grew up was worse than how we was growing up. And it was still, like, I still looked at it like, this is insane. These are insane conditions. But I was used to it, so nothing will ever be as hard as that ever. Like, there's nothing I can complain about waking up early. And it's funny because I used to have to get up because I was in Magnet. So, and that's the thing.
Magnet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a doof. You were a Magnet kid? Yeah, bro. You can't get left back and be a Magnet.
Grew up in the hood, but that's why my music is so universal, because I got to see
both sides.
Both sides of it. And so it's funny because I used to get up at 6 a.m. every day, 5 a.m. and then thinking, man, once I make it a rap, I can do what I want. You still gotta get up at 5 a.m. to catch flights and go to shows. It's like the same shit, but except you're doing what you want to do.
Do you think there's a correlation between artists who came up impoverished and you guys with these rapper chains?
Is there a correlation?
I'm asking if you believe there to be one.
Well, you know, I didn't always have rapper.
And that's a nice chain.
I didn't always have rapper chains, but
Well, I know you didn't have a window.
When they sat down and came up with this whole digital streaming and all that shit, and somebody said 1,500 streams is one record sale, and the room said, if anybody could find me the people in them, if you could get me the people that was in that room address, or the Instagrams, anything that,
Just
please,
phone them.
because I can't.
Have them explain how they came up with that.
Who do we ask? Who the fuck?
That's the question. I
That's
know.
another one. Where's the money?
And who do we ask?
Who do we ask? What's a stream? What's a download? What's a stream? Where's the fucking curriculum for this shit, though?
At 30, 35, is black attempting to do music at 35?
I would like to be done by then. 35. I would like to be done in a way where I get to do shit that people might not even like care about. It's like I just want to drop an album because I want to drop an album, and my like 1,000 loyal fans.
Gratification. That's exactly right.
All right.
The industry can put unrealistic expectations on you.
Speak to that.
I mean,
To the people that may have no idea about what this industry.
I mean, it's unrealistic to be on a plane 8 days a week. It's unrealistic to do 2-3 shows a day, then have to be in the studio, then have to do an interview, then have to somehow live your life.
That's when the white artists normally check in for like exhaustion and shit.
Yeah. But we don't.
Why can't we? Can we?
We can, I just think we too proud to. I think we too proud to, bro. It's kind of like...
Because what is exhaustion for a black person? Like, how do you recognize?
Fucking dying. I mean, that's not funny, but I'm saying though.
It is.
You know, you get pushed till you can't move and you in a hospital and you on bed rest, you know? Because that's how we was raised, bro. It's like, we would be like, yo, you a bitch, nigga. Like, you nigga, tough up. Like, be a man. Like, you gotta take care of your shit. Like, we come from, at least I do, where my mom worked 2 jobs. People had to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs sometimes. And so, and when you making the type of money you making is, quick, it could be, sometimes somebody could be making 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, $250,000 a show. So it's like, yeah, do them 3 shows, and get that money and worry about yourself later. But I'm telling you, that only lasts for a little bit.
What does Molly do to you? Like, what
Have
is
you
the-
never done? You never done anything.
The only thing, weed.
That
Weed,
doesn't
and
count.
I've been drunk maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. Weed. That's it. Never
You're not
sniffed.
a drinker guy?
Not a drinker guy.
So through none of your madness, have you ever just had a drunk?
No,
anything?
that's just,
You've
it's,
just
I
been
take
sober.
full responsibility.
Oh my
for all
God,
of it.
you're a true nutcase.
Yeah, I'm
This
really
is
great. I don't
great.
have an excuse like, 2017, 2015. No, let's just
And
all.
you don't even lie about it.
No,
you're
nobody
fucking
else
great.
bring the fucking pills. No, nothing.
I love what I do.
And
what I do
making a lot of money.
is I talk to my friends
You making a lot of money.
twice a week, and I talk to my friends whenever y'all want to pull up.
Hey, and you making a lot of money.
And I'm underpaid and deserve way more than I'm paid.
That's a Fendi jump with
Way more than I'm
cashmere
paid.
Fendi sweater and a Rolex.
Is it cashmere?
It's
Yo,
something.
I've had this Rolex since 2010. Why do people tell? I have had this.
Listen,
Hey, wait, hold on. I'm glad you said that. No, you put the alley-oop by the rim, so let me say
Play
this.
don't care who make it. You know what I'm saying? You got that Rolex on. That's all I know. I
In
see a
2010,
Rolex, I see a
2012?
I see a Rolex in the Fendi jump. I see a Rolex in the Fendi jump. So.
You know why I'm so proud to wear the same Rolex every single day with no trace of jewelry anywhere? It's because number 1, I worked for it. Number 2, I worked hard for it. Like in rap, I always said, I want a Rolex. So I wear it. Why do y'all have to wear all this shit?
What?
You got shades on, the fucking frame
got
that's
shades
dirty.
on.
You didn't clean them.
I got shades on.
Yeah.
I really can't tell. I don't know.
They're dirty
I don't care.
frames.
You want clean? Oh, somebody? I don't give a fuck. But what? I got a pinky ring on and what?
And jewelry. You got the rapper kit.
Nah, ain't no rapper kit.
It's a rapper kit.
It's not a rapper kit.
I'm gonna wear jewelry so y'all know I'm not like you peasants, and I'm gonna wear shades so y'all can't look into the depths of my soul and my eyes.
And I'm gonna wear a fedora so I can be condescending to this nigga that I've known for 10 years. I'm gonna talk about this old Rolex that's worth 15K because I've been had it since 2010, and that's the fucking Media Man
Vintage.
kit. It's the Media Man kit. for
Yes,
my niggas.
goddammit. Come on, give it to
Yeah.
me. Give it to me,
Media
goddammit.
Man kit. Nigga got 700 cameras out here. You know what I'm saying?
Brendan
he out
does.
here with the Fendi jump with the logo secret because you can't really see it. It's black on black. But this Fendi, it's protruding through the shirt.
It's
But whatever the
protruding.
case
Nothing's
is,
protruding.
He gonna come at me for wearing a couple chains.
Yo, what is telling y'all that I'm getting money? Because I want to hide it.
Yo, somebody want to bring over that chinchilla coat real quick?
It's inside out.
Nah.
You seen it?
There's enough chinchilla in that
It's
motherfucker.
inside out.
There's enough chinchilla on that motherfucker to warm up a small
It's not
village.
mine.
No, it is. I saw the
It
stitch.
is.
I saw the stitch in it. It was.
That's a Ferragamo line.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Go
all right.
ahead, tell
It
him.
ain't bad.
Tell him. Tell
you
him.
making me sound shallow. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's a Ferragamo. Tell him. I said, nigga, why he don't make albums no more? And he say, oh, I like my job and I don't fuck with y'all niggas. And then you see a Ferragamo chinchilla to the right of you. And nigga, my man was like, who jacket is that? I said, nigga, whose jacket do you think it is? Do you think any of these white people will come up here wearing this long ass chinchilla Ferragamo jacket?
I was chilly.
You were taking your stance. You took your stance early in the game. We didn't even know you was taking the stance when you took your stance.
Wait, what was my stance? To appreciate some of the great women that have come before you, you have to be able to appreciate their ability to do what they do with sex appeal, i.e. Foxy Brown, Little Kim. Shit, I was young and thought Queen Latifah was the most beautiful woman in the world.
Beautiful.
So when I see somebody like you, I don't hate it. I look at it like you're pulling from your predecessors.
Mhm.
Is that a conscious thing?
Definitely no. But I have, studied, everybody I thought was great. So it's just me having my natural sex appeal with like me listening to such the aggressive rap that I was listening to, the raunchy rap I was listening to anyway. Like I just feel like this is what I want to talk about. Like this is how I act like this anyway, so I might as well talk my shit.
And niggas are hating on shit like twerking.
Like, how the hell did twerking become like offensive? Like, I did not know guys did not like twerking.
I learned something new every day about men and humans.
I think they don't know what they want half the time. Like, I don't really think guys know what direction they going in today. Like on Friday, they with the ass shaking, but like on Monday, they don't want that.
Yeah, you just read me my entire life. People don't tend to necessarily take the best care of themselves on the road.
And I was most definitely one of those motherfuckers.
We all.
You go on the road, all the shit that you need to really help keep you relaxed. A lot of it you ain't got it there. It's different. Certain bitches you wish you had, that you had in rotation every 4-5 days. It's a lot of different.
I want to ask you so you can tell me. But what I hear about your story is something we've heard before, like this guy wasn't a rapper.
Right.
But I don't hear that. I don't hear it. So for me, it's nature versus nurture, which is being born to rap and somebody who learns, but you can't tell.
Right. At this point, I'm starting to think of like born to rap. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause it ain't like I'm learning, cause what am I practicing? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to. That's what I wanted to ask you. That's
like,
what I want to know as an MC.
I ain't getting no practice. Like, ain't like I'm going to artist training.
Well,
or
no,
like,
you in like an all-star city.
Right.
All-star crew. You could.
But still, you gotta practice. So, like, what's the practice? Like making songs?
I would assume so.
But if I got better than the last song, I don't get how I'm prepped. You get what I'm saying? Like, I shoot 1,000 shots, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm working on my shot. But I ain't making like 1,000 songs, then pick one. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's just like the next song I made.
Is there creative genes that run in your family?
Not far as like music-wise. Like, but I always been into music though. And to the point like deep into it. Like, not rapping though, but so I think that played a part in it. Like, the way people put their words together, the different little melodies. Like, I always had
From before you started?
Before I started, like,
Got
I've been
it.
into that. Like, I always keep an iPod, like, so I've been into music.
In
like,
tune. So you've been in tune for a while.
I've been into music, but I ain't never just want to rap. But you know how, like, sometimes you'll be walking something and then you'll, like, say something that rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on that, though, like, in my head. Not, like, never been, like, I'm a rap, but I just, like, I guess my nature just walking, you know, just whatever I'm doing, I might be doing something, I make something out of my shoes, my shirt, you know, like.
It's like being in the crib and you shoot an air jumper in the garbage
Yeah,
can.
just on something like that. Yeah, I do that every now and then, like, coming up. So, or like, I hear something somebody else say, you know, I kind of like switch it up to what I would have said, like, they bar something like that, I've been on that. But for just me rapping, like, I ain't never see this.
This is the first time I've even been able to afford playing fantasy football. For
Okay. I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass. I can't wait for this.
So, but yeah, I've never. So they're doing a live draft. I like the little ping pong selection thing. What draft?
I'm
pick did you
3.
get?
I have number 3 pick.
What's the name of your fucking little stupid
Rappaport's
team?
Delight, aka There Will Be Blood.
Rappaport's
Rappaport's
Delight.
Delight, aka There Will Be Blood. What's the name? You didn't even name your
Rappaport's
Rappaport's
Delight. There will be
AKA
blood.
Please say
you
it
don't
correctly.
get the fuck
I'm
out
the
of
fucking
here.
guest on the show. Rappaport's Delight, aka There Will Be Blood. That's the name of the team.
Hey, what camera am I looking in? Hey, there will be blood, but he doesn't remember his record from last season because it was so horrid.
I phased that. No, it wasn't terrible.
So then it wasn't blood. There was no blood around.
There was some bloodshed.
Yours.
There was mine and some
No
other people.
playoffs. You didn't even sniff contention.
No, I sniffed it.
The nerve
It
of
doesn't
you to
matter, I
have
didn't make it.
arrogance talking to me as a new member here.
You just wanted to share a moment about your vulnerability never being in a live draft. I don't want to fucking hear that, Joe.
Yeah, but then I heard the name of your team.
What's the name of your? You didn't even get a name for your team yet.
I've been a little busy.
So what's going to be the name?
been a little
Let's
busy.
come up with a name right
I'm
now.
gonna pick a name.
You're a creative dude. You can rock. You just need a name right now.
because my name, I gotta have symbolism with my name. Like it has to be a deeper meaning, like all my tattoos and shit.
All right.
Like what's your deeper meaning for Rappaport's Delight?
Well, Rappaport's Delight.
I am aware of that part. But
And then
where did the
AKA
will be blood part come from a losing team, a losing franchise?
Where you never go into thinking you're going to be losing.
Technology has made people embarrassed to catch an L. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So when you get knocked out and somebody's young, a world star, and it's getting tweeted, it was
Technology
different.
has made people embarrassed
To take an L, because like when we got, I've had my ass whipped before.
Same.
I came back out, fought the next day.
Went to school the next day.
Went talking, kept rumbling. Won a lot,
The world didn't
lost
see
some.
it.
Yeah, the world didn't see it, and nobody was embarrassed. I think now that we laugh and we make fun of everybody with anything when anything goes wrong. They'll love you today, you do something wrong tomorrow, and you're maimed, and you're embarrassed and you're laughed at. So it makes it not easiest to take a loss with graciousness. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to take a loss with graciousness when everybody,
but they
when you
can't.
world starred. We never got world starred. Imagine being world starred. If I would have got world starred, I think, I probably would have been a mass murderer.
I
would
got
have
world starred though. I was world starred.
But you
and it was rough. It was you know what? And I tell niggas, I caught the first L for niggas. Like, cause then niggas
You
started.
wanted the L's though.
No,
you was with all the shit. You was ignorant. You was with
young.
all the shits and the thing, but
I thought it was rap. Back to what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that it was rap. I thought everybody thought it was rap.
But it kind of helped you out because it's like you're like the generational gap rap, I say. Like you fit in with our era, but you also fit in with the era that came in from after us.
Somehow that
and
happened.
then somehow you worked the internet to a thing. Because I remember like first getting on Twitter and shit like that, and it was like I remember office people, like people I didn't even know. Joe Biden knows how to work that thing. Here you are today. So people see a certain thing, or every path you take is meant for you to take, is what I'm saying. But you took your L with graciousness.
So wait, so the rapping niggas don't hit you like and send you the photo of their album cover and be like, yo, post this for me real quick with some shit, like a post, some text.
I got a couple rap homies. You got Yachty, it's my young nigga.
Yeah, you and Yachty aren't real.
It's my nigga. Yachty, Logic.
Yachty's been sounding a lot smarter lately.
He was never dumb. He was just a kid.
He's still a kid.
Yeah, Mac
But now
Miller,
he sounds
Tyler,
like a
ASAP
smart
Rocky,
kid.
Earl. Earl don't really rap no more like that though. He being a man of many lives. Who else cool that rap? That was like our rap homie. Oh, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick, and them. I saw them as my niggas. But they don't really count either.
So you got rap friends. You just name mad niggas.
Yeah, but like not like internet rap friends. Like these are really my homies.
I got
you know what I
way
mean?
less rap friends than that.
Well, like the thing is, like with Kendrick, with the TD niggas, I really know them. So it's like that's
Got
not
it,
like
so that don't count.
Yeah, like I talk to them about their kids and shit. I don't talk to them about music.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like when I ain't had no money, I was going to the Top House hanging out with his daughter. Shout out BK, shout out the homie. You know that's my people.
So that's gotta feel good to see the success that they're having. Just the West as a whole, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a hater, cause like niggas be haters. They be down want to see people do good. Like, oh, this nigga's whack, or he's that, or he's that. Like, I don't care what nobody's music sound like. Yo, you making money, you doing good. You ain't trying to do nothing to harm me or my homies. You ain't got no vendettas against nobody else. You run around here, you know, you non a part of the yada yada. I'm cool with it.
Let me finish. You gotta stop that.
Let me finish.
I can't let that rock.
Lately, people have been sending negative energy your way over these brimless dad hats. I think you look beautiful.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I
agree with you.
Have you been? I agree. Have you been protecting your space against these horrid comments?
Here's my thing.
How do you feel about this?
I might need y'all to close up on me as I say.
Hey, close up on Neil, man. Hey, hear him and hear him good.
Yeah, I need y'all to understand something.
I'm gonna tell you now.
Can you see me?
Get him.
I can see me, and I do look good today. Hold
You
on.
do look good, man.
I look good today. Yes, indeed. I need the world to know and understand that y'all don't dictate my moves. I don't give a damn. I put this hat on because I like it. I don't give a damn who don't. I do not let the world and the opinion of dictate to me how I move. I move how I want to move, when I want to move. That's just me. That's always been me. That's always going to be me. So y'all can feel free to feel however it is y'all want to feel. You're entitled to it.
Don't say y'all. I like that.
No, I'm saying
right,
just
y'all.
people, y'all. You're entitled to feel however you want to feel. You're entitled to diss as much as you want to diss. Some of it has been really creative. I've actually laughed.
That's what I'm saying.
I've actually had a
man.
full-on belly laugh at some of the comments.
You did.
It's beautiful.
But you
But you know what else is beautiful? Me. You know what else is beautiful? My brimless snapback that I will continue wearing because I like it. I don't give a damn.
Is this wearing it to the back?
Yes. This. The front is over here and this is the back.
Vaughn.
Yes, indeed.
I'm asking because the strap is in the front. Well, how do you decide which way to wear it?
Because sometimes I want the air conditioning in the front, sometimes I want it in the back. Yeah, it's personal choice.
We're tied together forever from fucking.
You got served.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Facts. Pump it up if you came to get it cooked, you came to get it good, you came to get it on.
Man. It's a classic, man.
Was that this time?
Hey, and I gotta thank y'all for that. Listen, y'all did that shit, goddammit.
Yeah.
Fucking changed my life. Fuck you, Savon.
Well, I'm starting to record a new album in August. But that was just.
This nigga's crazy.
Don't throw your hat.
That's not my hat, that's Rock Nation.
Cut.
All right, we out.